So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to hear from different groups that have something that they want to scale and get more people involved and get more collaborators on. So they're going to be sharing brief introductions. We're going to try and keep it really brief because we're over time. They're going to be sharing brief introductions about what they're doing. They're in categories, and then we will have breakout rooms for those categories, and we can talk about them in more detail. They can share more detail. So this is kind of a pitch to get you to join their breakout room. So first up, we have three groups from economy and livelihoods. I think only two of them are here right now. So James, can you do a brief pitch about why people should join that room and hear more about better money solutions?
Sure. Hello, everyone, and welcome new members. My name is James Fierro. I am the founder of an organization called Eco Capacity Exchange. It is the evolution of 20 plus years of research and development. We've spent about $35 million trying to understand why the world is abundant in capacity, all kinds, human, company capacity, and country capacity, yet we still have a myriad of SDGs that are underfinanced and that we don't have a solution in. And that led us to discovering what the real problem is actually money is the problem. The design and evolution of money has become financialized as an asset to make money from. And this is at the heart of the problem that is holding back development in all aspects of humanity, business development, country development. And we've created a solution for that we've now proven, tested, and we're engaged with countries and companies around the world. We need to mobilize an unprecedented amount of capability to make it all happen.
Thank you, James. I'm really looking forward to learning more about that. Next up, we have Maria to share about the blue economy.
Hi, my name is Pili Luna. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm from Honduras, and I created a patented formula to transform fish skins that were previously discarded by the fishermen from the coasts into a sustainable material, and I would like you to see it. And we are focused primarily on generating new ventures, community development, alternative and sustainable inclusive businesses with coastal regions, utilizing this marine byproduct and making new things with it, and it's translucent, it's 9 times stronger than calf skin. So I invite you to hear a little bit more of it.
Super, thanks, Pili. Kuan, do you want to lead the next section? Who's going to be in the technology breakout?
Thank you, Amanda. So let's hear the next speeches that we have. So we're going to hear from Scott on Jaipur Crafts. So please welcome Scott. Do we have Scott Frankham?
I am so sorry about that. Greetings from Jaipur. My project is the Jaipur Crafts Festival. And if you sell handmaids online, you care about this project. It connects to SDG goals with metrics like the lifetime carbon equivalent of a handmade rug is 4% that of a commercial rug. And 3 simple fields prevent the good stuff from being found. The 3 simple fields are a Google taxonomy, does not have anything for crafts, handmade, anything with ESG dimensions. Schema.org, which is the new internet and how, sorry? We still with me?
You're all set. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. Yeah.
So schema.org, which is how artificial intelligence works. There are no schemas for anything that is handmade or with ESG dimensions. And with HS codes, which were the way that the World Trade Organization measured trade flows, there's nothing for handmaids, craft, or anything with ESG dimensions. And so what that means is anything, the good stuff cannot be found in e-commerce search because it's buried underneath all the commercial products. My project is an open letter to big tech to remove these structural barriers. And it's a simple ask. Please go to the JaipurCraftsFestival.com, read the open letter. If you agree with it, please sign. If you have any relationships with Google, Facebook, Amazon, schema.org, any big tech company, and you'd be willing to introduce us so that we could begin to get them involved in a pre-publication way, we would love that. We probably got 100 signatures so far. We've got some great grassroots support in the terms of logo sharing, and please come and sign.
Thank you, Scott. And next, let's have Andreas for Peace Eye.
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Andreas Papp. I'm calling in from Vienna, Austria, and I share with you in a second a document, a two-pager, where you can have a look at Peace Eye, a tool which is based on a lot of my experiences working in the field, seeing tension arising and conflicts starting. And I thought to myself, as a humanitarian aid worker, you learn not to interfere in politics. You just deliver neutral and independent medical aid. You save lives, alleviate the suffering. But the NGOs and the people on the ground, the eyes and ears, they detect that there is something going wrong, that there is another conflict boiling up. And I wanted to combine local knowledge and local information with information that comes from satellites, from Earth observation tools. They indicate already stress for the population, groundwater resource levels are shrinking, harvest is not enough, etc., etc. So to combine modern or technology, state-of-the-art technology, with local knowledge is what the tool is about, to share information with the people and the local peace actor who are able to mediate and diffuse a conflict. So be my guest. I'm looking forward to the discussion. Thank you, and see you soon.
Thank you so much, Andreas. And last but not least, under the technology team, we have Camila speaking on fashion.
Hey everyone, my name is Camila Sanders and I'm from the Sustainable Fashion Collaboration, and we are launching a project that's focused on helping social impact organizations incorporate technologies such as blockchain, AI, artificial intelligence, Web3, NFT to help to maximize their impact. So we're really focused on case studies and getting people to help to join the case studies. If you have not heard of these technologies or you're interested, it would be great for you to join just to learn more. But we are also looking for people and organizations to do some case studies and pilots. So I hope to see you soon. And I will put my information in the chat just in case you want to reach out to learn more, and I'll keep you updated.
Thank you, Camila. Short and crisp. Over to Amanda.
Yes, super. So that was the technology breakout room. Next up is education. Oliver, can you tell us a little bit about Skateistan?
Hi, everybody. I'm Oliver from Skateistan. I started on the streets of Kabul with a couple of skateboards in 2007. That's 15 years ago. Skateboarding became the largest sport for girls in Afghanistan, and we continue to run 15 years later under the Taliban as well. We've been, 2018, we joined the Ashoka Globalizer program, and we looked at how we could actually scale our impact out further by sharing knowledge. We'd gained a lot of knowledge running skateboarding and education programs in Afghanistan, Cambodia, and South Africa. And what was happening all over the world were other social skate projects were popping up, and they were asking us to help them. And we thought, well, how do we do that? And we created an alliance called the Good Push Alliance, and we started to help these projects in 2018. That we started with 30, and it's just grown and grown and grown, and we're now up to 850 projects in over 100 countries. So this has just gone from the first brave girl stepping on a skateboard in 2007 to a very, very global network. We're looking for people to join in. That's me.
Super. Thank you so much, Oliver. Next up, we have Ekaterina. Can you tell us about Lingo Plus?
Thank you so much, Amanda. Well, good afternoon. bon dia, buenos dias, buongiorno. And we can continue as well all the different languages because we are so multilingual here. Yeah, we can say like namaste, shalom, yeah, salam. So many people, so many cultures. And I'm here to invite you to collaborate on one of the projects that's called Lingua Plus. Lingua Plus is supported by the European Union, by Erasmus Plus, and we are focusing on professional development for teachers. More than anything, teachers working at international schools, bilingual schools, or international institutions, how to create this multilingual, multicultural environment, how to support children and then teenagers in this ever-changing world. So if you work with teachers, with schools, with universities, we can definitely get in touch, talk and see how we can onboard all these teachers on the platform Lingua Plus. The training is free and we are very interested in making as big an impact as possible. Thank you. I'll share all the information in chat.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. And now Nicole with Compass Education.
Hi, everybody. Kate, I'm definitely going to reach out and connect with you because I think we can do something good together. I'm Nicole, and Compass Education is a global movement of educators who are really committed to building a better world by sharing systems thinking and sustainability tools with schools. We've been doing it for a long time. It's an all volunteer group of people who have grown into sort of 96 countries, 2,800 educators around the world, 200 plus schools in sort of formal training. And basically the premise here is that we can't imagine that we're going to achieve the SDGs or really any sustainable or systemic change if we aren't addressing the root of the problem. And the root of the problem is that we haven't learned to think systemically. We haven't learned and we aren't teaching it, right? And so we can't possibly imagine new outcomes, different outcomes, systemic outcomes, if we aren't addressing really the foundation of the challenge, which is that we need to learn how to think and act more holistically, more sustainably. And the second challenge is that we do not, as a world, have sort of a shared understanding of sustainability. And until we're able to have a shared understanding, fundamental shared understanding of sustainability, then we also cannot achieve sustainable change altogether. So Compass Education considers our educators as systems change makers. We work with schools and educators around the world to integrate really, really simple scaffolded tools to learn systems thinking sustainability. We're looking for a research partner to help to document all this work we've already done and the work we hope to do in the future. We're looking for collaborations of NGOs and social entrepreneurs and people who work in the public sector of education, public or government sector of education. And we're looking for funders to help us really distribute this work as large as we can into the world. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Nicole. Back to Kuan for the next section.
Thank you, Amanda. There's a lot of collaboration ideas here and I hope that everyone gets connected. I'm already excited with the breakout room. So without further ado, let's move on to the arts and cinema. And I would like to introduce Francisco on refugee film.
Oh, hi, everyone. My name is Francisco Alcala. I'm the executive director at Home Storytellers. And we are collaborating with organizations that are working to empower refugees and our women and girls in vulnerable situations. We understand that effectively communicating your vision to amplify the scale and impact of your solution is frequently a challenge. For that reason, our partner organizations are using our latest multi-award winning film and the conversations around it to bring to life to the services and humanize the problem that they are working to solve. The name of the film is The Neighborhood Storyteller, which is about the magic that happens when Asma, who you already met today, a young Syrian refugee empowered by the We Love Reading program, discovers her inner potential and puts it to work in service of her community. If you think that this tool might be helpful for your organization to advance your goals, don't hesitate to contact me. My email address and website are in the chat. Thank you.
Thank you, Francisco. And up next, we have Tonita speaking about Yuva Ekta. Punita Roy.
Hi, everyone. Sorry, I was on mute.
All right.
Yeah, sorry. I'm Punita, and I'm the managing trustee of the Yuva Ekta Foundation. So we use the arts as a tool for healing and empowerment with young people. The idea is to create platforms where we bring youth from different socioeconomic backgrounds, basically the marginalized and the privileged, the rural and the urban. And together we actually, it's using expressive arts to get them to share their stories, share their realities, and create I'd say mutual learning spaces, which actually end up, I mean, Francesca just spoke about stories, but through their stories, we create performances that make the other aware of someone else's reality, performances that empower these young people. And one section I work with, for which I'm really looking for collaborations and best practices, are juvenile offenders. That's something I'm really passionate about. Been working on juvenile justice for about 15 years now. And we work intensively in government remand homes, using the arts for healing, using the whole intent really is to work on a sense of self and build emotional intelligence and self-esteem through the arts. I have a report that I would share with anyone who's really interested. It was a 1 year of very intensive research, but that's what I'm really looking for, people I could collaborate with using the arts for juvenile justice. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Punita. And last but not least, we have Willie. Over to you, Willie.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, Willie, you can go ahead.
Okay. I actually, like I said in our previous conversations, I'm an artist and also a filmmaker. I have a song, a trending song on climate change titled Mother Nature. I did, that has won 2 global awards, and right now have been nominated for some upcoming awards as well. But I intend to go a step further by doing a remix of this song on climate change. And I'm proposing to feature the likes of Shaggy, Beyonce, Damian Marley, Patoranking from Nigeria, and possibly Tems as well, and Ed Sheeran. So I'm looking for, a collaboration, with our group, Catalyst 2030, to push this further, because it is capital intensive in terms of the caliber of artists that are going to be there. We have the recording and the music video as well to shoot. So it's quite a huge project. It's not something I can do alone. And that's why I'm seeking, collaboration, with organization to see how this can come into reality, so that we can amplify, the narratives of climate change on a global stage, by adding their voices, and their faces in the music video as well.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Willie, for that sharing. And over to you, Amanda.
Yeah, and this is the final breakout group. This one is on mental health. First up, we have Sandra to talk about Restore Hope. Let's try to keep it as short as we can because we're over time now.
Thank you very much. I'm the executive director of Restore Hope. We're a health organization working in post-emergency contexts, and we have a new mental health program that we're scaling. We provide community-based group therapy to treat clinical depression in Liberia. We're the first to bring interpersonal group therapy, which is a WHO-endorsed model, to Liberia. Our program is new. It's just about 2 years old, and we've just served over 500 women. all of whom had moderately severe or severe levels of depression. 81% of them are now depression-free, and the remaining are experiencing only mild symptoms. So it's very effective and low cost. We train lay community members to become the providers of therapy, and they lead the sessions. And for this year, we'll almost double the number of women reached. So we are scaling it, and we're looking for resources to continue that, whether it's funders, introductions to funders, and scaling partners, particularly in West Africa, but we're open to other collaborations as well. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Sounds like that could be useful for lots of communities. And finally, this is Ingrid. Can you talk about Mindfully Yours?
Yeah, thank you for this possibility. My name is Ingrid from the organization MARA. The foundation of MARA is mindfulness. And about 1 week ago, we had an idea and we would like to present it here now. So the idea is to support women which don't have access to education at the moment, and to offer an online support. Yeah, and it could be on mental health issues, so how to create resiliency in this difficult situation, and as well to create together with them and educational support. Yeah, it could be learning videos online. So, and the idea is really to create it together with the women themselves, because they know best what they need most. And we really hope that we could find partners to do it together. Yes, so not only partners, but really to create it together, because we just need some people who are interested in online support for these women. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ingrid. So now for the fun part, we're going to go into breakout rooms. We'll have 15 minutes. You can choose which breakout room you're the most interested in. The speakers are going to share about their initiative. You can have a discussion, ask questions, talk about ideas for collaborations. And when we come back, we'll share in the chat any big new ideas or collaborations that came out. So that's the next step. So I think they're getting the breakout rooms ready, and you can choose which one you want to go to. Have a great discussion.
All rooms are now open. I'm just going to play a super quick video for those who are not sure how to join a breakout room.
Will appear on the breakout room option will appear on their Zoom, and when they click it, they can see all of the available breakout rooms. If they hover over the room, they can click on the join button and join that room.
So that's all about how to join a breakout room. You're going to have it on the bottom of your screen on the gray Zoom bar. Just select breakout room and select one of the 5 breakout rooms that we have open. If anyone has any kind of issues, please let me know. I'm here to support.
Hi. Economy and livelihoods. Does that include agriculture or food processing, manufacturing? Does that include it? Economy and livelihood?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I appreciate it.
I've not seen the breakout room yet. Yeah.
Should be on the bottom of your screen, 4 squares, and then you can select the one that you're most interested in.
I'm yet to see it.
Put the screen up, the breakout group, so people can see.
I can't see it, but I would like to join the livelihood.
I'm gonna assign you to that one then.
Okay, thank you.
People are not able to join and want to join a particular group, please let us know, and Maddie probably can help.
Yes.
The same thing here.
Hi, Angela. Which one would you like to join? Super.
And in this one, The same one, yeah.
Me too,
Thank you.
Madlena.
Sorry, can you repeat because I didn't see your name?
I can't choice. I can make the choice.
I'm gonna assign you to that one.
Thank you.
Anybody else who would like to join? Everybody from the Secretariat, please join a breakout room and help take notes.
Technology, please, Maddie. Alan Braithwaite.
Yes.
Do we have a breakout group for sport or education?
We do have a group for education. I'm gonna assign you to that one. I lost you. Okay, Dorothy. Yes. Anybody else? We still have 11 minutes, so feel free to join any breakout room in case you're interested.
Economy has 30.
Economy has 30, yes. 15 for technology, 31 for education, 11 for arts and cinema, and 16 for mental health.
Pretty good spread. Maybe we should split. I was worried about economy. Two
You want
very small projects. Yeah.
Do you want me to assign you to economy?
No, I was worried there'll be too many people.
Okay. But splitting now would be a bit of a...
No, now we can't do it. Learning for next time.
Yes, definitely.
Oh.
Ivan, do you speak English?
Okay, I'll go first. And then Leonard.
Maddie,
Yeah,
how much time do we have?
6 minutes.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go from one group to the next and just check. Okay.
The breakout room.
Any other questions?
Punita,
Yep,
were you able to join your breakout room?
I was, but there is just Francisco who's just dominating. He's not allowing anyone else to speak. It's a disaster. Your
Oh.
arts and breakout room, very disappointing. I'm not going back there. It's,
Okay.
I mean, Lana, you've got this other girl with the, was with him in the, he's part of your catalyst team, but this just, it's just about him, no one else.
Okay.
He's talking, and I mean, this is about collaboration. It's not just about one person talking about their film and being able to just say what they're doing with it, is with no sense of that there are 8 other people in the room and they too need to be given that time. So I'm not going back there. I'll just wait for the main session. I'm really disappointed. I'm sorry.
I'm very, very sorry to hear.
Sorry to hear that, Punita, and I think, yeah, I apologize for that. It was meant that it should be everywhere. I'm actually in that group and people are talking.
Just now, because I've come out, I mean, it's been 7 minutes of Francisca just talking nonstop.
So she can tell girls like, yes.
And I've been asked constantly by Sanjoy to come on. You have to be part of Catalyst. You have to come on. It's a great thing.
At an early age.
I haven't enjoyed my interaction at all, I'm sorry to say. Anyway, I won't base my comments on one meeting.
Refugees who are going through the same circumstances.
Would you like to go back to that group and
way.
share?
No.
The same issues, even if not refugees.
I mean, if the 4 members, if there are a couple of people who are so tone deaf to what the mood in the room is, you know, we asked people, do you have any questions? There was silence. Someone else dropped off, someone called Robin, and then I said, look, I'm not wasting my time hearing this one man just talk about himself and his work and what he's planning, etc., etc. It's not just about one person, right?
this is how it can be used. Like the movie is not only about
I'm deeply sorry, Punita.
a refugee.
Well, wait, I'm okay. It's not your fault at all. I'm just disappointed.
No, and thank you for the feedback. I think we also need to hear that.
No, but it's also feedback and we will share the feedback. So this was.
Thanks, and it's no reflection on y'all. I'm sorry. I was just upset. I get upset when senior people behave badly. You know, it's just...
I'm sorry. Actually, I was in the other group and I said that loudly.
So if anyone would like actually.
Yeah, I mean, you could ask Lana.
Sure,
and the
you
other
don't.
one.
Now there's hardly any time, right? You don't want to go
Yeah,
back.
exactly. There's no point. Yeah.
And the documentary is very interesting because it has a lot of detail that went through it and a lot of going and forth and asking.
Okay, I think it's about only one organization. I apologize, Punita.
I know, Jaru. I think that's some hygiene that we need to put in place.
Initiatives, the community initiatives she's doing. So I think there is a lot to see in neighborhood storyteller.
Francis, can I ask about the core principle in choosing the beneficiary organization?
I think, Kuhan, what would be useful is if you can ask how the experience went. And sorry, I don't know why it's breaking out.
Jaru, I think you have two devices on. That's why.
Yeah, I have two devices on because
You have
my
to-
computer is not working. It has a mind of its own. Even though it is like,
You have to mute your audio on one of them, then it won't echo.
that's happened already, but you can ask Maddie. My computer has a brain and a mind of its own. Yesterday, I didn't know what was happening. I'm on 3 devices, not even 2, just to try to, because on one I can only see few pages and all. Anyway.
Yes, yes.
Kuhan,
Jill.
what may be nice is asking feedback just to 30 seconds. We are very over, but still, yeah.
Okay.
Everyone will be back in less than 30 seconds, Kuhan.
It's going to be an open feedback, I guess.
Just 30 seconds, or ask people to put it in the chat, please.
Yeah, that would be
because we
better.
don't have time. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be better.
And once again, Puneet, I'll speak to you later, Punita.
Yeah. Cool.
All the rooms are now closed. People are coming back in. Just a quick reminder to mute, please. As you come back in, please mute. And back to you, Kuhan and Amanda.
All right. So I think we have everyone back, and that's good. Good to see the numbers are still high and up. So thank you for joining the breakout room. So if you have feedback, I mean, the Secretariat would love to hear your feedback. So put it up in the chat box, type it away, and share your comments, share your feedback. And if you had any collaboration, please share that out as well. So we would be happy to hear if any collaborations were to happen tonight. So without further ado and without wasting much time, I would like to actually move on to Catalyzing Change Week. And we have Catalyzing Change Week coming up in May. For the last 3 years, I've been involved in CCW, and I'm so excited to see that happening in 2023. So with that, let me invite Nwando to actually share about it.
Great. Thank you so much. I know we have limited time, but it's just to let you know we have closed the session, and what's happening next is you're going to be reached out to plan to execute and to really focus on the session and your activities to support that session. May 1st to 5th, please mark your calendar. The theme is Solutions from the Front Line. We have a plethora of toolkits to help you, to get you through everything. If you go to the next slide, I'll just summarize quickly. Aside from the theme, the next slide, is just what I mentioned. You'll get somebody emailing you to help you with your Zoom links, with your registrations, to help moderate. And we're going to support you by promoting the sessions. And there are lots of resources that will come to you in the next 2 months. So have no fears. We're aligned. We're supporting you through the process to handhold you, but also for you to think about some outcomes and some real key deliverables that you'll like to drive this year. We're going to have translations in Arabic, Spanish, Portuguese, French, and we're going to make sure everybody has seamless integration. So these are some key things you need to start thinking about to ensure that you have a successful outcome. That's it.
Thank you. That's short and sweet. So without wasting much time, let's move on to the awards section. I would like to invite Avery.
Hello, everyone. So great to see you all. And we're really excited about the awards coming up at the end of this year. So this is an annual celebration. This is going to be our 3rd year of hosting the awards. And this is a celebration of our inspirational allies, the pioneers, funders who are really embracing ways to support global systems change and to build more trust. So the purpose of these awards is to accelerate these collaborative systems change practices by celebrating the individuals and organizations that are making them possible. We have pushed the date back. So this year, the date will be in November. And this is to give us a bit more spaciousness for the nomination process, the deliberation process, and to ensure we have a really incredible turnout for the awards later this year. Next slide, please. Thanks. So we've been working on the criteria for the 4 awards categories. So the types of organizations that are able to be nominated are governments, corporates, bilaterals and multilaterals, and then private donors. So the Ethics Committee has confirmed the general ethics framework for 2023, and we're going to ensure that all of the awards nominees and winners are aligned to our values.
Thank you.
And so our nomination process is going to open on March 15th, and that means we need you. Our Catalyst 2030 members are able to nominate anyone you've worked with who you have seen really living the practices of building strong systems change funding. That includes governments, corporates, donors, bilaterals, and multilaterals. Anyone that you know who's really funding in an innovative practice that is embracing system change and helping to move you and your work forward. So stay tuned. Our website is awards.catalyst2030.net, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you, Avery. And I see a lot of collaboration stories coming up in the chat. Please keep it coming. And with that, I would like to hand over to my co-chair, Amanda, to take it over. Amanda.
We could just
we knew that had to happen at least once, right? I'm so sorry, I was on mute. Sorry, Kuan.
Yes, no worries.
Thank you. So next up, we have the Accelerating Learning section, and the first person up is Valeria. She's going to be talking to us about a systems learning series on working with government.
Yes. Thank you, Amanda. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. How long do I have? Like 1, 2 minutes? Like 3 minutes? Okay, 2, 3 minutes. Okay. So I will say that. I hope you're all having a lovely day. You're enjoying the GA. So in this very short amount of time, I want to bring good news on behalf of the system learning team and the working group 6. We all know here that to really affect system change, we need to work collaboratively and with a lot of stakeholders, including multilaterals like the UN and governments, and that brings its own sets of challenges, right? So as we all have lots of wisdom to share, we have come up with a learning series in collaboration between different actors like we like it. So if you look at that slide, you can see the generic, the like introductory sessions that you're going to be having the opportunity to attend across the month of March. And you can see that there's one coming in 2 weeks from now, so you won't have to wait long. In 2 weeks from now, you'll be able to learn directly from practitioners, amazing Andrea and Therese, how to work with government from the field. And you can see listed another couple sessions bringing different kind of approaches. So like mark your calendar, the other sessions information are going to be sent to you briefly. Could you please move to the next slide, whomever is kindly behind the slide thing. Okay, and there is more. So we're going also to be looking at deep dives around very specific topics now, right? So that's for people who perhaps are looking at particular questions. So as you can see listed, you will have a chance to learn again from practitioners about how to, about the process behind the UN resolutions, about how to engage with the G20, how to manage stakeholders through a design thinking approach, and also be able to attend 2 workshops on specific geographies with the lovely Rana working with the Global South, very strong French accent coming back. And, Europe. We're actually super happy that we have all those people willing to share their wisdom. So thank you so much. And we're very happy also to be joined by the European Commission, a winner of the award last year, who we've been collaborating with for the past few years, and that has been developing a groundbreaking policy in the past that we have helped co-create actually. And they've created this opportunity for all of us to transform Europe together, and they'll come tell us how we can engage in this transformation. So on the slide here, you already have the link where you can already share with them what is it that you are doing or planning to do in Europe. If you want to be part of the first movers, you have to submit before the 28th of March. I kind of told her that I would give them a shout out, so they're looking for your applications, for your submission. So please do so. And we'll have the chat with them afterwards for the second, to help you get the second round in. So please do, also get engaged. It's going to give you access to the hub of the Commission. You're going to get all the information you need to be able to know when the session happens, how to access them through different channels, and better, you can subscribe, and you can not subscribe, you can join the different groups by contacting the coordinators that you can see on the documents that you can see the email. That's it for me. Voila. Thanks for listening and looking forward to seeing you and learning together there.
Thank you,
Super.
Valerie.
Thank you. Next up, we have Debbie to talk about the new social change innovators platform.
So we're excited to let you know we did launch it at the GA last month. We had 1,500 new visitors since the GA, so that's super exciting. We are a little sad because only 34% of those people are from the Global South. So we really want all of you to help us promote the site to get more people. Since we self-piloted this with Catalyst, there's been 24,000 unique visitors on the site and over 1,242 resources, which is exciting. So what we're asking you is, in the next slide, we talk about, we want to be the go-to resource for social entrepreneurs. So if you can share in your social media with others about those resources that are available on SCI, especially those of you in the Global South, and also post your own resources. Next, we talk about a great resource we put together on grant writing, not grant writing, but on grant opportunities. We've got a population of list. We're crowdsourcing this. So feel free to add your grant writing opportunities. You can comment in there and then we'll add them to the list. So feel free to look at that. We also put the information in the chat. And then lastly, that opportunity for you to share. We want to get over 25,000 unique visitors on the site. So again, that opportunity to share across your networks as well. The last thing we want to point out is there's 2 big events coming up. One obviously is the Skull World Forum. So if you're not going in person, they will have a release here in the next couple of weeks for us to register for the hybrid versions. So keep an eye out for that, and we'll put it in the newsletter when it is available. Also, the Youth Forum for those under 30, free tickets are being offered on the Social Enterprise World Forum, which is March 28th. So feel free to join in. And off to Maddie on system streamlining.
Thank you, Debbie. So I'm just going to quickly remind everyone that we launched the member portal. So please, if you have any kind of issues, do not hesitate to reach out to me. You only need to reset your password. You have the steps here we will share in the minutes of the GA that we will send out tomorrow. Remember to update your information on your profile and on your organization. And starting from today, we're also launching the opportunity to join a collaboration and a chapter. So do join through the portal and just have a look there. Here is the video. If you need any kind of support, reach out to me. You have my email and it's going to be in the minutes. Back to Kuhan and Amanda.
Great. I think for the celebrations this month, we have a celebration related to the collab in Kenya. I don't know if somebody wanted to share about that or if we're great. So we're going to move on to Kuhan to help close us out.
All right. I think we had an amazing day. Though it was, a marathon, but lots of information that we managed to absorb, lots of people that we managed to meet throughout the night. So, it's night over here in Malaysia. So just a few reminders. Our next month General Assembly will be on the 29th of March. I hope to see all of you again. And just another reminder is that our abridged General Assembly will be on the 23rd of February on Thursday, 8 to 9 a.m. So I hope that every one of you have enjoyed our night together or your day together or your noon together. And we hope to see you for the next GA. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to take this opportunity to thank Kuhan and Amanda for excellent chairing of this GA and getting us through on time. This was our first time that we tried these collaboration breakouts. So we would really like your feedback. If anything has not gone as it should, please share with us so we can learn from what we can improve and how we can improve. And thank you very, very much once again. And once again, if you want to help the Syria and Turkey earthquake situations, please reach out to us so we can look at it. Thank you very, very much, Kuhan. Thank you, Amanda, and great day, evening, morning, afternoon for you. I hope many of you got collaborations. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Thanks.